Hey, good day, good day, good day. Welcome back, man. It's been a while, and there has been so many things that have taken place since the last time we talked. But welcome back to the Dr. Jeff Experience. Last time we talked, it was the Pastor Jeff Experience. Now it is called the Dr. Jeff Experience. So one of the great things that took place since we last talked is I completed my doctoral studies at Howard University School of Divinity. I graduated in May of 2023 with my Doctor of Divinity degree. My concentration was ministry in criminal justice, ministry in social justice. My dissertation project was comprehensive community reform with a focus on partnerships, effective partnerships with law enforcement, faith institutions, local businesses, and community working together for a better community. So that's one of the big things that took place. But my focus for today, I want to talk to my 50 and over crowd. I call them my 50 and famous friends. And I just want to take a moment and encourage you. There's many of us who are out there who are still in the workforce, or we're still trying to reinvent ourselves. So today I want to give you a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of help, a little bit of stuff to some things to think about. So, but let me start off by saying this. Reinventing yourself after 50 can be an exciting and transformative journey. Now, I believe that words mean things. When I say transformative, notice that I put exciting and transformative together. Transformative means causing a life to be different or better in an important way. So, as we go along on this journey, this exciting and transformative journey, it can't be something that you just get up and say, okay, I'm going to try this. And then it's not exciting. Like, you don't want to get up in the morning and continue to try this, get on this journey. No, this transformative and exciting journey has to be something that you say, this is going to change my life for the good. And it's never too late. Never too late. Listen, I just completed, I did 6 years straight. I got my master's in 3 years. I went straight summer. During the breaks, I never stopped. I never took a break. I got my master's degree at Morehouse School of Religion at the ITC in 3 years, and then at Howard University, I got my doctorate degree in 3 years. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And there was a couple of people who were with me who were over that 50 range. So we can do this thing at over 50 and above. I'm just going to say that. So I want to give you 5 things, 5 ways that you can embark on this process. Number 1, embrace lifelong learning. Listen to me. Embrace lifelong learning. Cultivate a mindset of continuous learning and explore new subjects or skills that pique your interest. Take courses, attend workshops, or enroll in online programs to expand your knowledge and develop new expertise. This can lead to new career opportunities or simply enhance your personal growth. Now, let me explain something to you. When I say take new courses, it doesn't mean that you got to enroll in a university. However, if you Google colleges that offer free tuition to those over 50 or those over 55, those over 60, you'll find out there's many colleges that, and I'm talking about accredited schools, that will either assist you with your tuition or have free tuition. There's certificate programs, there's bachelor's programs, there's master's programs, there's doctoral programs, there's PhD programs, there's stuff out there. You just got to check it out. Okay. You can't be lazy on this transformative journey. Now, there's workshops you can go on. There's free workshops. Let me tell you, YouTube alone. You can go to YouTube University and literally get everything that you need. Harvard University has free courses available. Now, some of them cost a minimal fee for a certificate of completion, and that shows that you have. Well, all of them have a certificate of completion, but some of them go a little bit more in depth. And again, it may cost you $100, $200, getting a certificate of completion from Harvard University. And there's HBCUs that do the same thing. Um, but again, YouTube, LinkedIn. You can go to LinkedIn. You want to know about resume prep. You want to know about interview preparation. You want to know about how to take a hobby to a legitimate business. YouTube, Coursera, and I'll put these links in the chat afterwards so that you can find them. But Coursera has tons of courses. There's so many free courses that you can learn how to do things that you're interested in or you just want to know about because you want to expand your knowledge. Read, get acquainted to different book clubs that are out there. Listen, I'm about to put the link up for my own book club. We'll be starting a new book club this year. And book clubs are very interesting because you'll find that there's so many genres out there. There's so many people that are like you. And then there's some that's not like you, but take your time and find an interest in book clubs and you'll learn so much. But never stop learning. Never stop learning. This is such an important thing. Hey, how you guys like my cup? Hey guys, I'm having coffee, or actually water, but I'm having it with my grandkids. Coffee, but today I'm drinking. Well, I had my coffee already, but I'm drinking water with you guys. So that's number one. Embrace lifelong learning. Cultivate a mindset of continuous learning and explore new subjects or skills that pique your interest. Take courses, attend workshops, or enroll in online programs to expand your knowledge and develop new expertise. This can lead to new career opportunities or simply enhance your personal growth. Excuse me. Number two, pursue a passion. Use this stage of life to reconnect with your passions and interests. You remember you had so many passions, so many interests, so many things you said you wanted to do. Well, this is the time. This is the time. Whether it's painting or writing, gardening, or any other creative pursuit, dedicate time to activities that bring you joy. Consider joining clubs or groups centered around your interests to connect with like-minded individuals who can inspire and support you. There it is. I just got finished talking about a book club. And because I was part of a book club, it piqued I always wanted to write books, and I'm still going to. And I completed a book. It's called 40 Ways to a New You. 40 Ways to a New You. It's on Amazon. And I'll put that in the link also, or in the chat, that link in the chat also. But it's simply a 40-day journal. A 40-day journal. So easy to do, but it's insightful. It gives you things to think about. It's common things or sayings that we heard, but we never really thought about. And on one side, it's the saying or the inspiration. And on the other side, there are lines that you can jot down your thoughts afterwards. So you write a journal or write a book about your life. Everybody wants to know about everyone's life, their story. Everybody wants to read about that. So write. Gardening, man, last year or year before last, I think I did a video about gardening, how you till the ground, what type of seeds go with your area, your zone. I think we were in zone 7 here in Georgia. And, there's specific times that you plant seeds in the ground. I talked about the importance of having your soil tested because many times you can have a backyard, but the soil may not be too good based upon what was here before they built. So you can have your soil tested. It's normally free at any place that deals with gardening or horticultural places here in the state. Painting. My wife is a phenomenal painter. Phenomenal. She should be. She's got paintings that could go for thousands of dollars, and she'll do it for free if you ask her. But join a club. There's so many clubs that are around, and it gives you company. We're not on an island by ourselves, so it's good to be around like-minded people who have an interest in reinventing themselves. They themselves are have embarked on an exciting and transformative journey. So pursue your passion. Pursue your passion. Think about those things that you've always said you want to do. Now you could be working. Let me put this out there. Have a job right now. You could be in your career right now, but you're looking to transition, or you have already transitioned. You've retired, and you're looking for some things to do, or getting ready to retire. So this is good for you. You go back and replay this over and over again. Number three. Challenge yourself physically. This is so important. Prioritize your physical well being by adopting a healthy lifestyle. Engage in regular exercise that suits your abilities and interests, such as walking, swimming, yoga, strength training. Now, consult with your professionals to create a fitness routine tailored to your needs and goals. Nourish your body with nutritious food and prioritize self care practices. So I'll start from the back up. Prioritize self care practices. One of the things that I do every morning, rain or shine, sun or cloudy, is I sit out back and I meditate and I listen to the birds. I make sure I have bird feeders. Now it's warm, so I have hummingbird feeders. And I listen to the birds sing. I listen to the morning sounds. I listen to the slow breeze moving through the trees, welcoming in new seasons, summer, spring, winter, and fall. And I've learned to meditate. I simply um, put my head back a little bit. I close my eyes and roll my eyes up into my head. And I count backwards from 100 to 0. And in the last 10 seconds, what I do is I start opening my eyes for the last 10 seconds very slowly, and everything changes. I thank God for welcoming a new day. I thank God for waking me and giving me life and breath for a new day. And it seems so relaxing. Throughout the day, I'll take times where I just sit and I'll breathe in through my nose, hold it for 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and then I let it out. And I do that 3 times. And on the third time, I hold it for a longer time, and then I blow it out, exhale out. And to me, that seems to get the rhythm of the day back in order. It gets the vibration, it gets the rhythm back in tune with where God wants me to be. It takes away the stress from throughout the day. Now, the nutritious food. Let me tell you, for the last 2 weeks, my wife and I have embarked on a fruit and vegetable diet. Now, that means organic or um, fresh from a farm that I know that doesn't use any pesticides or any artificial ingredients. And they've had their land, their soil tested. And I can tell you, for me, I have got so much energy. I've lost so much weight. I feel good. Um, I just feel great. I just feel great. I don't. I'm not sore. I walk. Um, I just feel good. And what I do now, sometimes I eat raw vegetables. I cut up celery, um, uh, beets, red onions, broccoli, cauliflower. What else? You name it. And now, what I do is I blanch it. Now, what I mean by blanching it is after I cut up all my vegetables, I put it in a pan and put some olive oil in, and I heat it just to a wilt. I'll cook collards and kale and red onions and beets and the broccoli, oyster, all kinds of mushrooms for protein. And a lot of people say, well, Jeff, if you're doing all these vegetables, where do you get your protein from? Well, let's think about where do the animals get their protein from. They eat green grass, they eat vegetables, they eat fruit. So when we're eating meats and stuff, we're eating a byproduct of protein. Um, so yeah, you get all your protein, and I just warm it up just a little bit of heat. I don't cook all of the nutrients out. Um, and let me tell you, it is great. It's so good. It's so good for you. And then because I have a farmer's market near me that has all kinds of fruits from all over the world, I always incorporate something that I don't know about. Like I just had dragon fruit, rambutans, lychee, um, along with my strawberries, my blueberries, my raspberries, my watermelon, my mangoes, and now is the season for the champagne mangoes. Um, I usually mix all of that, and I'll get a fruit salad, and I'll put a little bit of organic honey that is generic to where I live, so that I keep my allergies down. Um, I'll put some honey. I'll put some natural cinnamon, and I'll put some cayenne pepper. And because cayenne pepper is good for the heart. And man, that's my day. Usually wake up to vegetables. That's my breakfast. For lunch, I'll have fruit, and then in the evening, I'll have vegetables for dinner. And I don't eat past 6:30, 7 o'clock. And I tell you, I feel great. I feel great. My uh, other things that I take supplements. I take black seed oil. Um, I mix my own sea moss. I'm taking something now called Shilajit, and I'm only on my third day of that, but the reviews that I got real good. I'm looking to see what's going to happen with that. But I walk. I try to get in 8 to 9, maybe 10,000 steps in, maybe every other day. Take my dog walking. Um, he loves it. I drink water all day. I get pure spring water from the health food store. And I drink water. I put lemons and limes in it. And I drink water all day, maybe 8, 9, 10 cups a day. Drink water all day. If I'm doing something where I'm sweating, I'm going to drink a little bit more to replenish what I sweat out. Um, I do have access to a pool, so I swim a lot. Um, I stretch. Stretching is so good for us 50 and famous family members. You got to stretch those joints. You got to stretch. And I'm not talking about any crazy type things, but they've got a place up by me now that will you can. It's like a gym, but they stretch you. So I'm going to try that out a couple days a week just to stretch. You got to stretch those joints. You know what I mean? Yoga. I do exercises from the chair. This is going to trip you out. And then I do some jumping, like simulate jump rope. I don't have a rope, but I just jump and I move my arms like I'm using a jump rope. Um, so yeah, challenge yourself physically, but check with your doctor before you do anything. You know what I mean? You may have some things that you can't do, and you may do some things around some of based upon whatever it is, sore joints or something like that. And this may help it. This may help it. So challenge yourself physically. So far, we talked about embracing lifelong learning, pursue a passion, challenge yourself physically, and then number four, reinvent your career. This is important. If you desire a change in your professional life, take steps to reinvent your career. Reflect on your skills, experience, interests to identify new opportunities or consider a career shift. Uh, Update your resume. I talked about some of the ways that you can go and get different services to help you with that. I use LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn and I learned some things about resume prep that when you put in your resume, there's certain keywords that go along with the position that you are after, that they have an algorithm or they have some type of program that if those things are not included, you'll never make it past that subliminal gatekeeper or that online or artificial intelligence gatekeeper. You need to make sure that you have those keywords in there. Go to LinkedIn and they'll tell you exactly what it is that you need. But I learned that also, whatever the job is, the job title, I have a cover letter and a resume for each one of those. So I don't send a generic um, resume. That resume is specifically for that job, and that cover letter is to that employer. So update your resume, leverage your network, and explore job boards or professional platforms to find openings that align with your aspirations. Consider part-time or freelance work to ease the transition. You can be over 50 and be a intern just to find out, volunteer at a place to find out, like, is this something I really want to do? um, it's the greatest way to get in and find out if you really want to do this thing. And then you get to experience, the people see that you are experienced and you have a passion for it. So you just move right into a position. I know plenty of people who have volunteered at different places and it moved them right into a career. So embrace lifelong learning, pursue a passion, challenge yourself physically, reinvent your career. Last but not least, cultivate new relationships. And shout out to AARP. I got a lot of my information. So I did a lot of research with them to come up with some of this stuff. I wish I was so smart that I knew this myself, but a lot of it is cultivate new relationships. This is so important. Nurture your social connections and expand your network by seeking out new relationships. Attend community events, join social or hobby groups, participate in volunteering activities. Surrounding yourself with diverse individuals can broaden your perspectives and introduce you to new opportunities. Building strong relationships can enhance your personal growth and provide a support system during this reinvention process. So let me say this. Uh, a church that is on the move, a really good, high functioning, community oriented church is a great place because normally they're going to have men's groups, women's groups, or singles groups, marriage couple groups. They're going to have ministries that will give you that opportunity to make friends, like minded friends, make those social connections. There's another thing called your alumni groups. Those of you who graduated from colleges, you have friends and alumni group. Like I'm part of the Howard University alumni chapter here in Atlanta. Man, let me tell you, it's an outstanding group of people. Um, they do some amazing things. I'm part of the Howard University School of Divinity alumni group, and we're doing great things. So we give to our college, we support our college, we support our students, we give scholarships, and we get together and just have fun, you know. Um, LinkedIn, group. There's a whole bunch of things you can get together with to find out, or you can find out different groups that you can get together with. But remember this, my time's running out. Remember that reinventing yourself is a personal journey, and the possibility is limitless. Embrace this phase of life with openness and curiosity. Don't be stuck in your own way. Be adventurous. I mean, not adventurous, but be open to learning about new things, allowing yourself the freedom or and discover new aspects of your identity. Um, Learn about how others see life, how they view life, and what lens they see things through. Um, be with people who sometimes you have nothing in common with, just to find out why they do what they do, why they think what they think. I tell you, it's a great journey. I'm loving this journey. I'm learning so much about so many things that I didn't know about. I wish somebody would have told me about. But the good thing is, I still have that opportunity. And so do you. Listen, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad to be back. I hope to put out something every week here on the Dr. Jeff Experience, available on YouTube, Spotify, and many of the places where you get your podcast. So take a moment while you're walking, while you're driving, take a moment, tune in, and listen to some interesting stuff. Next week, I'm going to have a guest, a very exciting guest, someone I'm very familiar with. Um, and I look forward to that. He's going to give me a youthful um, perspective on some things. So God bless you. This is the Dr. Jeff Experience. Glad to have been here with you. And God bless you. Take care.